Imagine waking up tomorrow morning and feeling something you haven't felt in years. Your joints moving freely, without hesitation, grinding, or pain. No stabbing shocks when you bend your knees. No resistance when you rise from a chair. Just smooth, natural movement, the way your body was designed to work. It may sound impossible, but research has revealed a hidden cause behind much of age-related joint pain. Studies show that over 70% of stiffness and discomfort isn't from worn-out cartilage, but a subtle inflammatory cycle quietly building up, often overnight. The remarkable part, interrupting this cycle early in the day can bring noticeable relief. Relief within 24 hours for many older adults. Today, we'll explore a natural, gentle method built on this principle. A golden blend of ingredients and habits that calm inflammation, ease stiffness, and restore mobility. This method isn't magic. It's grounded in science. Understanding why it works will help you finally make sense of your joint pain and see a path toward regaining the freedom to move without fear. Picture stepping out of bed with knees that don't feel rusty, ankles that no longer crack with every step, and hips that move fluidly. Sitting, standing, and walking become effortless again. This feeling isn't distant. It begins with 5 key elements working together like a switch, gently turning off inflammation that has been robbing your mobility, confidence, and independence. First, let's discuss curcumin, the firefighter inside your joints. Curcumin is the bright, golden compound in turmeric, long celebrated for its anti-inflammatory power. But beyond the color and spice, curcumin acts at the biochemical level, targeting the very enzymes that trigger swelling inside aging joints. As we age, our bodies naturally produce more inflammatory markers, particularly overnight, which is why mornings often feel stiff. Curcumin cools the heat in your joint linings, allowing cartilage to move smoothly. However, there's a catch. Raw turmeric is poorly absorbed, so drinking it or adding it to food often provides minimal relief. That's why the golden blend pairs curcumin with a tiny amount of black pepper extract. This combination boosts absorption dramatically, sometimes by 2,000%, ensuring curcumin reaches the knees, hips, and hands where inflammation resides. Take Helen, a 72-year-old woman who struggled just to cross her living room. Adding properly absorbed curcumin to her routine didn't cure her joints overnight, but within a single day, she noticed lighter knees, easier steps, and most importantly, hope. For seniors, curcumin isn't just a supplement. It's the first step in reclaiming smoother mornings and renewed confidence in their own bodies. Next is ginger, the circulation booster that revitalizes joints from the inside out. This humble root contains compounds known as gingerols, which relax stiff tissues, ease swelling, and enhance blood flow. Poor circulation often contributes to morning stiffness and heavy knees. By gently increasing nutrient delivery and waste removal, ginger acts like an internal warm compress, restoring movement rather than merely masking pain. Research from the University of Miami demonstrates that ginger significantly reduces discomfort in older adults, especially when stiffness is chronic. Robert, a 69-year-old man, had relied on over-the-counter pain relievers for years. After incorporating ginger into his morning routine, he was surprised not just by reduced joint pain, but by improved energy and mood. Inflammation doesn't only affect physical comfort, it impacts your overall vitality. Ginger addresses both, making everyday movement easier. When combined with curcumin, ginger doesn't just add benefits, it amplifies them, preparing your joints for the next ingredient, Boswellia, the 24-hour relief trigger many seniors haven't heard of. Boswellia, also called Indian frankincense, targets the enzyme that starts the inflammatory process at its source. While curcumin cools the fire and ginger improves circulation, Boswellia interrupts the cycle itself. Inside each joint lies the synovial membrane, which swells and thickens when irritated, causing stiffness, stickiness, and pain. Boswellia's compounds calm this lining directly, so the joint no longer remembers inflammation every time you move. Seniors often report smoother, more natural movement within 24 hours of use. Gloria, a 75-year-old retired teacher, had tried everything: glucosamine, fish oil, stretching, but her knees remained stiff. Adding Boswellia to her blend transformed her mornings. The grinding and catching disappeared, replaced by fluid, almost effortless motion. Together, curcumin, ginger, and Boswellia form a powerful trio. Curcumin cools internal inflammation, ginger restores circulation, and Boswellia switches off the inflammation trigger. This combination addresses stiffness from multiple angles, giving older adults a tangible sense of relief. But even the most potent ingredients are ineffective if your body can't absorb them. That's where absorption enhancers come in. Warm hydration thins joint fluid, which thickens naturally with age, especially overnight, making movement stiff. Drinking a warm blend of these compounds increases blood flow, helping curcumin, ginger, and Boswellia reach your joints efficiently. Healthy fats, like coconut or avocado oil, are crucial as well. Many anti-inflammatory compounds are fat-soluble, meaning they require fat to enter the bloodstream effectively. Without it, much of the benefit passes unused. With fat, absorption improves dramatically, prolonging relief and restoring flexibility. Consider Dennis, 81, who had been drinking turmeric tea for years with almost no results. Switching to a warm, properly absorbed blend transformed his knees 10 years younger by the very next afternoon. Warm hydration and healthy fats aren't optional. They are the bridge, turning ingredients into real, noticeable relief. Finally, the daily routine ties it all together. Relief alone doesn't restore confidence or long-term joint health. A simple, consistent routine strengthens surrounding muscles, improves circulation, and supports ongoing repair. Just 5 minutes each morning of gentle ankle rotations, knee extensions, and seated marching activates joint fluid and mobilizes stiff areas. Light walking gradually increases joint lubrication, especially when paired with anti-inflammatory support. Evening warm compresses relaxed tight tissues and promote restful sleep. By combining these elements, seniors report progressive improvements: lighter steps on day 1, reduced morning stiffness by day 3, smoother bending and walking by day 14, and regained freedom of movement by day 30. These 5 elements, curcumin, ginger, Boswellia, absorption enhancers, and a gentle daily routine work together to transform stiff, swollen, unpredictable joints into ones that move with fluidity and confidence. Each component builds on the next, guiding your body back toward comfort, mobility, and independence. And beyond the science, remember this: your body is not done. Your joints are not finished. No matter your age, your body still responds, still heals, still strives to support you. With the right tools and a bit of hope, you can reclaim movement and comfort you may have thought was gone forever. Now that you understand the 5 key elements, the golden blend, and the daily routine, let's explore exactly how seniors can integrate them into a seamless, life-changing habit. Relief isn't just about taking a supplement or following a single routine. It's about creating a consistent daily framework that supports your joints, your muscles, and your overall energy. Start with the morning golden drink. This is not a complicated recipe. It's simple, approachable, and specifically designed to maximize absorption. Begin with warm water as the base, which gently loosens thickened joint fluid, making movement easier. Add your curcumin with a pinch of black pepper extract to ensure it reaches the bloodstream efficiently. Next, incorporate fresh or powdered ginger for its circulation-boosting benefits. Then Boswellia powder or extract for the 24-hour anti-inflammatory trigger. Finally, mix in a teaspoon of healthy fat coconut oil, avocado oil, or even ghee to increase absorption and prolong relief throughout the day. Stir thoroughly and drink slowly, focusing on the warmth spreading through your joints. This combination primes your body for movement and sets the stage for the daily routine. Once the drink is consumed, it's time for gentle joint activation. Many seniors worry about pushing too hard, fearing injury or worsening stiffness. But the key is to focus on tiny, consistent movements that wake up your muscles and lubricate your joints. Start with seated exercises if standing is difficult. Slowly rotate your ankles in circles, flex and extend your knees, lift your legs one at a time, as if marching in place while seated. These small motions push joint fluid into the cartilage, nourish surrounding tissues, and activate circulation. Within minutes, you may notice a subtle warmth in the knees, hips, and ankles, a sign your joints are responding. Next comes standing and walking practice. Begin with short walks, just 5 to 7 minutes, at a comfortable pace. Many older adults assume longer walks or fast movement are required for benefits. But research shows that even light, consistent movement improves joint lubrication and reduces stiffness. Gradually increase walking duration over the next week. Pair this with mindful attention. Notice how each step feels. Allow your joints to glide naturally and avoid forcing motion. By reinforcing gentle, deliberate movement, you teach your body to remember how smooth motion should feel. Walnuts, chia seeds, salmon, and sardines are excellent sources. Omega-3 fatty acids reduce inflammatory markers in the body and nourish cartilage, enhancing the effect of your golden drink. Think of your body as a system where every choice compounds. Hydration, healthy fats, circulation, and anti-inflammatory compounds work together to optimize joint function. Let's revisit the stories of seniors who have embraced this method. Helen, 72, saw immediate improvement with curcumin, continued adding ginger and boswellia. Within a week, she reported less stiffness and increased confidence navigating stairs, something she had avoided for years. Robert, 69, experienced a dramatic mood boost after integrating ginger with curcumin. He noticed that lighter joints made daily activities less stressful. Even Gloria, 75, who struggled with chronic stiffness for decades, regained nearly full mobility within 2 weeks. These examples aren't exceptions. They highlight how small, consistent actions, paired with the right ingredients, produce tangible, life-changing results. Now, let's address a common concern. I'm too old. will this really help me? The answer is yes. The human body retains its ability to respond and adapt, even past the age of 70 or 80. Muscles can rebuild strength, circulation can improve, and joints can regain smooth motion, provided the inflammatory cycle is interrupted and proper support is supplied. The golden blend and daily routine act as catalysts, signaling your body to heal and move efficiently once again. Consistency is critical. The first day you take the golden drink, you may feel subtle warmth or reduced stiffness. By day 3, the mornings often feel lighter, bending is easier, and confidence increases. 2 weeks in, seniors commonly report smoother walking, easier stair climbing, and more energy. By day 30, these improvements compound, and many describe feeling decades younger in their joints, able to engage in activities previously avoided. This isn't hype, it's the natural effect of combining anti-inflammatory support, absorption enhancement, and gentle, purposeful movement. Equally important is evening care. After your day, give your joints a chance to recover. Applying a warm compress over knees or hips relaxes tight tissues and promotes restful sleep. Even 5 minutes before bed reinforces the day's benefits, ensuring your joints are prepared for the next morning. Think of this as completing the loop: morning preparation, daytime activity, and evening recovery. This 24-hour cycle stabilizes joints, reduces inflammatory flare-ups, and encourages consistent mobility. Integration into daily life matters. The golden method isn't disruptive. It fits seamlessly into morning, day, and evening routines. Prepare your drink while brewing tea or coffee. Perform joint activation exercises while watching the morning news. Take a gentle walk around your garden or home and end the day with a warm compress. Over time, these actions become habits, requiring minimal conscious effort, yet delivering maximum results. Let's break down the compounding effect of this method. Curcumin calms inflammation at the enzyme level, reducing stiffness and internal heat in the joints. Ginger boosts circulation, improving nutrient delivery and waste removal, enhancing flexibility. Boswellia interrupts inflammation at the source, allowing the joint to remember smooth movement. Absorption enhancers, warm liquids and healthy fats, maximize effectiveness, ensuring the body receives the full benefit of each compound. Daily routine activates joints, strengthens supporting muscles, and teaches the body to move fluidly again. When these 5 pillars work together, seniors often report improvements they had thought impossible: standing without hesitation, bending without pain, walking with ease, and regaining confidence. Lost 2 years of stiffness. The synergy is what sets this approach apart from taking a single supplement or attempting random exercises without guidance. Now, beyond the mechanics, let's consider mindset. Joint discomfort often creates fear: fear of falling, fear of pain, fear of movement. When you experience predictable relief each morning, your mindset shifts, confidence returns. You begin moving without hesitation. Daily activities that once seemed daunting, carrying groceries, walking stairs, or bending to tie shoes, become achievable again. Your body responds to both biochemical and psychological reinforcement, creating a positive feedback loop where movement and healing support each other. We also need to recognize progressive recovery. Seniors often worry about unrealistic expectations. It's essential to celebrate small victories: lighter mornings, smoother steps, more fluid movements, improved mood. Each improvement reinforces your commitment, builds momentum, and accelerates recovery. Think of it as climbing a gentle ladder. Each rung represents a small success, eventually leading to lasting mobility and confidence. Finally, let's emphasize personalization. The golden method allows flexibility based on your needs and preferences. Prefer a short morning walk instead of seated marching exercises? That works. Favor coconut oil over avocado oil? Perfect. Adjust curcumin and Boswellia dosages within safe limits recommended by studies and healthcare guidance. The principles remain consistent. Calm inflammation, improve circulation, ensure absorption, move gently, and recover consistently. Now that you've built the foundation with the golden drink, gentle exercises, and supportive habits, it's time to focus on long-term joint restoration, strengthening the muscles around your joints, improving balance, and maintaining mobility for decades to come. Start with strengthening exercises tailored for older adults. These are simple, low-impact movements designed to target the quadriceps, hamstrings, glutes, and core muscles that support knee, hip, and ankle joints. Strong supporting muscles absorb shock, reduce stress on cartilage, and help prevent stiffness from returning. Here's a basic framework. Sit tall, extend one leg slowly, hold for 3 seconds, then lower. Repeat 10 to 15 times per leg. Using a sturdy chair, perform slow squats to build thigh and glute strength. Start with 5 to 10 repetitions. Stand with support. Raise heels slowly. Hold for 3 seconds, then lower. Repeat 10 to 15 times. Lie on your side or use a chair for balance. Lift the top leg slowly. Hold and lower. Repeat 10 times per side. These movements don't require fancy equipment or gym visits. Consistency is key. Performing them daily or every other day. Even 5 to 10 minutes of focused movement provides long-term benefits, reinforcing joint stability and reducing discomfort. Next, integrate balance exercises to prevent falls and improve confidence. Simple practices like standing on one leg with support. Many seniors report feeling more grounded and secure within days of incorporating these exercises alongside their golden drink. Another crucial aspect of long-term recovery is nutrition. Your joints benefit from protein-rich foods, anti-inflammatory fats, and antioxidants. Include colorful vegetables, berries, leafy greens, and legumes. Small dietary adjustments amplify the effects of your routine. Let's revisit success stories. Helen, after 4 weeks, could walk up 2 flights of stairs without pausing. Robert reported lighter joints and renewed energy, resuming gardening and outdoor activities he had abandoned. Gloria experienced smoother mornings, more fluid bending, and regained independence in daily chores. These examples illustrate the compounding effect of anti-inflammatory support, movement, and strength-building habits. Tracking progress is essential. Seniors often underestimate small improvements. A simple journal creates awareness and reinforces motivation. Over time, patterns emerge, allowing you to fine-tune routines and notice meaningful gains that might otherwise be overlooked. Hydration and recovery remain pillars of long-term success. Drinking warm water or herbal teas supports joint fluid balance. Warm compresses or baths in the evening relax muscles and tissues. Alternating gentle stretching with warm therapy enhances flexibility. Over weeks, these daily practices compound, making movement feel natural rather than forced. Now, let's discuss mental reinforcement. Chronic joint discomfort often leads to avoidance behavior. By experiencing consistent relief through the golden blend and movement routine, your mindset gradually shifts. You regain trust in your body. Tasks that once seemed intimidating feel achievable. Walking with friends, performing household chores, or simply bending to tie your shoes becomes effortless again. The synergy of biochemical relief and gentle, purposeful movement rewires your perception of what your body can do. Adapting the routine to daily life is simple. Morning, golden drink, seated exercises, short walk, daytime light activity, mindful movement, staying hydrated. Evening, gentle stretching, warm compress, journaling progress. Over time, these habits become automatic, reinforcing mobility, confidence, and independence. The key is persistence without pushing to extremes. Small, consistent steps yield sustainable results. The cumulative benefits are powerful. Immediate relief within 24 hours, reducing stiffness and providing smoother movement. Short-term improvements over 3 to 14 days. Circulation improves. Morning stiffness decreases and flexibility returns. Long-term transformation by 30 days. Many seniors regain functional independence, stronger muscles, and renewed confidence. Let's emphasize a critical insight. Age does not define your potential. Your joints are not done. The golden method works because it leverages your body's natural healing mechanisms while addressing underlying inflammation. Finally, take a moment to visualize the future. Picture mornings where rising from bed is effortless. Walks around your neighborhood feel smooth and enjoyable. Bending to garden or play with grandchildren is no longer a chore. Your energy returns, your confidence grows, and daily life opens up with possibility once again. This is not a distant dream. With a small daily commitment, you can reclaim freedom in movement and comfort in your joints. Every step, every rotation, every sip compounds, guiding your body back toward the mobility you deserve.